I think I need to see. Yeah, I think, yeah, you are on YouTube. I think today you are gonna start with 6 person. I think we miss someone here. I don't remember who. Oh, who? Okay. Okay, guys, you are in YouTube now. Today we're gonna talking about how to make part of argument, how to deal with this, how to deal with the making part of this argument in the work, at the home, in the family. Yeah, I have more people coming. Okay, 1 minute, please. Then you can make part of this 1 minute. I'm a little lost here. Okay, yeah. Today we're gonna talking about this argument, and I think it's a great argument for us. And oh, please, yeah, more people coming, and yeah, I will divide our class today. Yeah, I'm Rosalia. I make presentation, please. First, I'm Rosalia. I'm 55 years old, and today I will guide this conversation here. You're gonna talking about this subject that I had said, and then I will create new class for making better our conversation. You are in 9 today. I think more one room. I think will be better because you can take this, yes, to stay with me. Okay, I will put this here with guys. Choose someone to guide the conversation. I think everybody here knows how talk works because everybody had participated in the others immersion. Yeah, everybody knows how talk works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Choose a leader, please, in another class. Be kind. Left time for another to talk. Don't lose all the time to talking to pose your ideas because I know everybody wanted to talk, but you have 1 hour, only 1 hour to talk, and everybody wanted to talk. Then you will stay with more 3 person, then you will stay with 4 in the class. So then please to be respectful and enjoy the conversation. In 45 minutes, I will back you. Okay? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Everybody received the invitation? I think you need to move someone.
I don't receive nothing. I don't know
Oh,
if it's for me.
I think I need to put you in another class. Yes. I think it's to move on. Okay. Now, yes?
Oh,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
not my
Evelyn.
case.
Yeah. It's for Evelyn. Okay, guys. You can start make presentation. Can you start, Elias? Present yourself, please.
Yes. Morning. I'm Elias. I'm 37. I'm I live in Teresópolis, Rio de Janeiro. It is in mountain region. I work with IT as a software engineer in a insurance company. I'm married. I have not kids. I live in a small flat. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Marlon, present yourself, please.
Hi guys, my name is Marlon. I am 48 years old.
I'm from Salvador, Bahia, but I have to live in Portugal. I'm married. I have a daughter, and in Brazil I worked with technology, but here in Portugal I'm working in a factory, and I'm like to the new life here.
Yeah, thank you. Jefferson, please.
Morning, guys. I'm Jefferson. I live in Goiânia, Goiás, the most beautiful city of Brazil, because I live here. I'm economist, professor of Catholic University of Goiás. It's a pleasure to be here talking with you. And I don't remember my age. I can give my age away.
I remember that you had forget in another time your age already. Beatriz, it's your turn now.
Hi, my internet connection's failing, sorry, and that's why my camera is off. My name is Beatriz, I'm 24. I'm from Campina Grande, the countryside of Paraíba. I'm working as a customer process analyst. I basically create macros to send to the customers, clients, and I try to, improve the process in some, software they use, like Zendesk is like, I just did the configurations, I just did the set it up, and I'm studying to be a web developer.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm Rosalia. I'm 55 years old. I'm living in Joinville, Santa Catarina. I'm married. I have 2 sons. Then now, today, I'm so nervous because my son yesterday said for me that we will move it to Irlanda in the next year. Oh my gosh, I feel so sad because I have more 6 months only to stay with him here in Brazil. And oh my gosh, I feel trying to use to with this new now.
You will like, I tenho certeza.
Yeah, you are alive. Yes, because I will travel to meet him. Yeah. Okay, you can start here. Elias, can you read the first one and answer for us?
Okay. How do you feel after you have an argument? Usually I feel very bad, very sad, because most of times an argument is because stupid things, uh, and stupid things. Sometimes we want to be accepted, or we want to be correct, but most of times where we don't need to be correct.
Yeah.
There is a phrase. Do you prefer be right or be happy?
Yeah, if
That's
you're
the
thinking
point.
about this, yeah, this is the point. To be correct or to be happy.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel you. And you, Jefferson, how do you feel about it?
I think it depends of the argument. Yeah. Sometimes I feel emotion. Sometimes I feel anger. Sometimes I feel frustration. Sometimes I feel sadness. Sometimes relief. Depends. Depend the context. Depend the resolution. But most of the time, I resolve it peacefully. The argument. All the time, I'm arguing something as a professor with my students, with another professors too. So it's very important to you resolve it peacefully, everything. But sometimes when you discuss about Lula and Bolsonaro is terrible. It's terrible
Não pode ser.
because the argument escalated and hurtful words were exchanged, and I don't like this.
Yeah.
In this case, in the past, not now, I felt regret, but not guilty. Not guilty.
Oh my gosh. I feel the same because when we start to talking about some some topics, oh my gosh, it's difficult. I feel so depressed after the participated some argument. It's happened to me yesterday. I feel so bad today because I remember the time because I was only talking about some subject, then the person said something that I didn't like, but it's okay. I stopped at this time because it's difficult to be continuing this. Yeah, and you, Marlon, how do you feel?
For me, there are some situations that we need to stay in silence because it's hard when someone have one think the opposite of you, and some people's I think like to can change your mind, and I don't think like this. I always prefer to stay in silence than have an argument with someone. My wife always uh, say me that uh, I I I am I am very eu sou muito quieto, and sometimes she wanted that I eu fosse mais fight because she likes to
Talk
have
more about it.
an argument, and I never like, and yeah, I think I prefer to stay in silence than have an argument with someone.
But how do you feel after this? You are in that argument, but you don't have some words to say because it's put you like blocked. It's happened to me. How do you feel after this? Because in the moment you don't have words to say. After you thinking about, oh, I needed to said that, but I didn't say.
Yeah, I feel a little bad, but o passado do momento, I'm take it easy and don't think more about it.
Okay, thank you. And you, Beatriz, how do you feel after being part of argument?
That depends on the situation. Sometimes arguing it's necessary. I know that we need to keep the things, in touch. We need to talk, as calmly as possible. We need to have a discourse, not an argument. But sometimes it's inevitable. I don't know if the pronunciation is correct. And depends on what about I'm arguing for. If it's a thing that I consider correctly and it's in some way it's be part of my principles, I would not regret having an argument. But if it's a thing that's just a daily discussion, a daily argument, I would say apologize to not create to evaluate it for something it's necessary. So yeah, I think that depends on if it's, oh my God, you just forgot the towel on the bed. You do it every day and say, I just say, okay, I'm sorry, and I need to put the towel there. But it's something that I, for example, I'm vegan, so sometimes I have some arguments about it because people just feel the right to tell me about what I need to do with my life, and it's really annoying because I'm not the kind of person that say you need to be vegan, stop. I just did my choice, and I'm just living with, and it's amazing for me. But people think that they are in the right to say it, and in the past I used it to be quiet because I think, oh, we're not stopping, but now I think that I need to show them they can do it, and not allow them to do it for me, because it's my thing. I'm not obligating no one to do it, and I think that they need to respect my choices as I do for them. I think that the word isn't correct, but I think that you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not easier to take this decision. How long do you take for make this decision to change? You are quite in the past, and now you have your ideas, and you're trying to put it go on.
Um, how much time I'm vegan? Or how much?
Yeah, then you are vegan, then you try the another person doesn't like so much. You can find someone that doesn't like this because there are some prejudice about this. Then how long do you feel the person go to accept this? To accept? Quanto tempo? Quanto
I start my transition to veganism in uh,
Hmm. Are you there?
I think he had one problem.
Have some problem, I think. Yes, I think
I'm
so.
sorry, my internet connection is fading a lot today.
Okay.
I started my transition to veganism in 2014, so it's almost 10 years. I didn't went vegan at the same moment. I started doing, little by little.
Mhm.
And so I think that almost 10 years is a significant time to get used to it, but people just start saying like they were worried about me, and with that paternity sound, condescending. So
Yeah,
about 2 or 3 years ago, I started to say, yeah, but it's my choice, and I'm not saying you to stop it. I just want to do my
yeah,
choices, and I don't want to listen nothing bad about it because it's about me. I'm not obligating
yeah,
anyone to it. I'm not saying, okay, you just eat vegetables in front of me. I'm not this
yeah.
kind of person, but I know that it's a natural thing, and sometimes you can be shocked, a little shocked. Now, not so much because it's popularization,
Yeah.
but a few years ago, it wasn't so common. So I understand the shock, but I think that's
Hmm.
it.
Yeah. Now it's changed a lot because I said that because my daughter was uh, this this decision that make this decision 5 years ago, but it's only 3 years after this he had changed because only don't nowadays she doesn't like meat, for example, but
Uh-huh.
another thing that's okay. Only meat she doesn't like. And okay, the next one. What does your family argue about, Jefferson? How does usually argue your family?
As economist, the first is finance. Yeah, all the time we talk. I talk with my wife, I talk with my two daughters. Not now because my daughters is live in Canada now. I remember you now. Feel comfortable.
Yeah,
But it's very important to talk about finance. Talk about how the best way to buy this, to buy that, to see the opportunity, the best way to spend the money, how to tackle, how to lead with the money. We are all the time about it. Even now, I talk with my daughters about. She asked me, "Father, what do you think to buy this and that? What's the best way to buy this and that?" And we talk a lot. And what else about household responsibility? We talk a lot how to make the bed, clean the house, sometimes wash the car, because uh, I live, I not live in an apartment, I live in a house. We
mhm,
talk a lot about this. Sometimes we talk about personal boundaries, about the neighbors. How do you think about this and that guy? He thinks about this and that, and so on. And just to finish, sometimes we talk about different opinions, values, and lifestyles, something that we used to watch by TV, some about some guy, and so on. It's very important to have opinion, values,
Mhm.
and
But
so on.
have some problems, some arguments become a high argument someday, sometime in the family when they are together.
No,
They are some,
rarely,
you need to
rarely.
loud voice, something like
No,
that.
not with my family, just with my sister. My sister is terrible.
The relative. Yeah, your
All the
relative.
time, speak out loud and so on. Terrible. I have just we live in six, no, five brothers now, and just my sister. It's terrible.
Ah,
It's like I think it's Italy blood.
you have only one
Prego,
sister?
only one sister.
Oh, in
Yeah,
my family had seven. You are in eight. Only my sister and me, and more. Oh, Beatriz back.
yeah,
And my sister and me, and more six brothers. Yeah.
yeah. But
Uh,
it's that we feel very comfortable though
yeah.
about we don't
Yeah.
feel guilt about arguing. It's not. We are
Yeah.
very polite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got it. And you, Elias, how about your family argue more?
We argue about everything, about the bills, share the bills. Oh, last month you don't make your part of your responsibility about the share the chores, uh, clean the clean the bathroom, clean the kitchen. About the things that I forget. For example, I have to buy 10 things. I buy only 9. I forget one thing, and then we have an argument. We have an argument about personal life, some opinions that it's not your business. Then we argue about everything. I think it's normal. When we have two or more people,
Yeah.
we always have different points, different opinions, and I think it's very normal having an argument.
Yeah, I got it. For you, is easier to accept than another ideas? Is easy for you?
Depends on the idea. Because if I'm sure, I'm totally sure, I'm right. Okay, I don't agree about some subjects, but if the subject is about a thing that is not bad, it's not will bring any danger. Okay, I accept the idea.
I have another question for you, and after this, I wanted to know about Jefferson Martin. There are some time that it had happened in your family. Someone said something about you, about your wife, for example, that you go there you wanted to know more about this. It's like a gossip, then you have argument about this.
Uh, yes, there's sometimes I don't remember uh, any specific case now, but about someone say something about me that is not true, then I will. Oh, okay, you said that is not true, but I don't remember any
Yeah.
case now. But yes,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
already happened with me.
Thank you.
But
And you,
but
Jeff?
usually I'm not scared about the other opinions in this case because okay I don't know you are if someone said you are a chief, okay, it's not true,
It's not true.
I don't care.
Yeah. There is only two ways, true and lie. Then it's okay. But I said that because when that's happened, at the first moment you say, I don't care about your opinion, but it's in the deep way. Oh my gosh, it's not true. Why they are saying that? I wanted to clear this. Why you said that? Why you are thinking about me? It's I need to talking about when this happened. And you, Jefferson, what has happened? Someone say something about your family, about your daughter.
I don't care at all. I don't
Yeah,
care at all. Yeah, really, yeah, I don't
it's our
care.
it's our
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you, Marlon, how about you?
Um, I think in 2 years ago, uh, a good argument in my family. It's about my change to live here in Portugal because for my father it was
So
so
hard.
hard. He understand. Uh, I remember that he said, "Oh, you are crazy. You have a good life here in Salvador, in Brazil, and you want to change." Yeah, yeah. And now he he saw that uh, it's it's good here in my life, and now here in my house, I think we argue more about the clean the house because
Who you clean today?
yeah clean the plates that I don't like, and sometimes we argue about the politics from Brazil that is so hard. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, it's a polemic theme. And you,
Yeah.
Beatriz, how about you? How does your family argue more about it? Beatriz, are you there?
Ah, yes, I'm sorry. I fell again.
Hmm.
So, I didn't get the question exactly. Could you repeat it to me, please? It's because my internet connection is failing, so sometimes
Okay.
the audio froze.
Here, can you see the question
Yeah,
now?
thank you.
Mhm. The number 3, a number 2.
Okay, my family, my parents, I'm a single daughter. They are like super organized. So, yeah, my dad is extremely organized. I know that people just use it to complain about men not being that organized, but my dad is the opposite. So when she arrived at home, he put his shoes at the same place, his shirt at the same place, the case at the same place every time. So, and my mom is like obsessed to clean the things. And it isn't just because I'm extremely disorganized. It's just because if you compare, they are extremely organized and I'm not ordinarily organized. So we start to complain a little about it because sometimes I don't put the things at the same place that I got it. So they, oh my God, how can you be so organized? Being my daughter, oh my God, just put the things at the same place. Or but I gave the example of the toe in the previous question, and they please leave the towel in the sun to a sun bath, to clean it because they don't like when it stay at the bathroom because the fungus and etc. So it's kind of thing they argue a lot with me because I'm a little disorganized, but isn't like extremely. I'm not like that kind of person that just throw the things in the house, but sometimes I get something and then I put in the wrong place. I don't, close I don't know how to say gavetas, I'm sorry, perfectly. So it's a little open it. So they are, oh my God, Beatriz, how can you be like that? I'm so sorry. And I'm really trying, but it's hard because I don't realize it. No, isn't that I'm ignoring it? I just overlook it. I don't see it. And they get really mad at me.
Yeah, it depends on some person because in my house, my children, my daughter and my son, oh my gosh, all the time I need to say for my daughter when they are living with me. My daughter is so disorganized, your room all the time. Oh my gosh, a mess in your room. My son is differently. When he wake up, you made your bed, you put your clothes in the side, don't have nothing mess in your room. My daughter need to close the door because I don't want to see what is there. Only to say you need
Yes,
to clean your room because I'm not. I don't will clean your room. You need to clean it. But my son is so organized. It's always organized. I don't know.
yes,
I try to teach both the same way, but my daughter don't want to learn. My son
yes.
was learning.
I, I think that isn't on purpose. I think that we just don't realize it. But I'm not exactly unclean because I have pets and they sleep with me, so I need to change the I don't know how to say it the cover in the mattress, mattress. I don't know how to say it in English. Uh, Often because they, the furs are around if I don't do it. So it's more about the object that I don't put at the same place. But yeah, I agree with her. So isn't easier because we don't see. If we just realize it, it would be so easier because it would help us and our fight with our family.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, guys, are you clear-minded? Another question, number 7. I think it's interesting. How do you feel when someone disagrees with everything have you to say all the time? You are saying that the person disagree all the time, Jefferson. How do you feel when you have something to say and the person all the time you are disagree with you?
I feel sad. I feel anger. I feel frustrated.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I think it is essential to remain calm, to maintain calm, to to be respected, to respect the other. Try to understand the other perspective. And sometimes I have a strategy to ask open-ended questions about
Yeah.
something. What do you think about this? What do you think about the other way? How can you tackle with this? How do you tackle with that? And try to find a common ground. I think it's the best way to boost, to improve, to foster a more productive conversation.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I'm very polite, and
Yeah.
I have some friends, as I said, my my sister there all the time disagree with me, but we talk a lot. We talk a lot. And my one of my best friends too that live here near me, and we talk a lot too. He's there all the time, very like I said, like Argentino or Italian, Italiano, parla
Italiano,
prego,
per favore.
por favore, prego,
Prego.
prego, all the time.
Fermati, fermati, per favore.
But That's it.
That's it. Oh my gosh. But I think at the beginning it's so hard to accept this because you are thinking, I'm right, I'm trying to pass my ideas. It's okay, you doesn't agree with me. But all the time disagree and say you are saying that you interrupt you trying to put your ideas, don't let you explain your point of view. I think it's so hard at the beginning. After this, I try to ask a question, like you said, Jefferson. Tell me more about this idea because I wanted to know more. And then I try to calm down, to break, and try to go on. And you, Elias, how do you feel about it?
Uh, I feel angry. It's difficult because usually a person that she do that is trying to call attention.
Yeah.
Because okay, disagree with some things, okay, but disagree with everything. The person don't need don't want to have a conversation, a dialogue. The person needs to call attention. The person is I don't know. Uh, it's a way a way to ask for help, but without say, oh, I need help. People don't say that. People cry, argue, say bad things sometimes, and usually these things happen only with we have an audience.
Yeah.
Usually, when we only we the another person don't things like that don't happen.
Yeah, it's not easier to take this decision. Oh my gosh, I feel so sad. I don't know. I'm feel a little blocked when I start to trying to put my point of view and that the person will disagree about everything. Oh my gosh, I'm at the first moment I think, oh my gosh, I need to be more prepared. Uh, Maybe I had forget something to say. I don't know, but oh my gosh. I try to calm down. And you, Marlon, how do you deal with this?
Um, when, for example, this person is important to me, I always try to put my opinion and the other way for the try to convince this convince no, but show my opinion and try to get the other one to see uh, because I think it's difícil we always stay errado.
Sure, say wrong. Yeah.
And but if this one uh, is a person that it's not important to me, I prefer to stay in silence.
Yeah.
I just put my argument, and if the person don't like stay hours disagree with me, I prefer to stay
Yes.
in silence and keep
Mhm.
distance of this kind of person.
Yeah, good point what you said at the beginning, because depend of the subject, the way that you are saying,
Uh,
maybe the person doesn't understand. Then you need to see another way to say the same idea. Yeah, it's a good point. And you, Bia, how do you deal with this?
Uh, if I think that's normal have disagreements, but when a people is disagreeing about everything of everything that you are saying, it must be suspected because he's not likely to prove a point. He's just want to annoy you. So yeah, I would stop to talk and would, do another thing and ignoring that person. But sometimes I think it's impracticable because we need, for example, workers or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
We need to stay there and our work. So yeah, it's really hard. So if I see that the person is just, trying to bother me, I will try to talk to another person, for example, my manager or leader, because in my personal relationships, it's easier because I can just ignore the person and go ahead. But in work, it's a little bit difficult because you need to know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to say it, but prestar contas,
Yeah.
and you kind of give satisfaction to others. So I would talk to my leader or manager or someone that could help me to improve it. But sometimes that person is like protected by the leaders, or I don't know. Network is a powerful thing when and you can use it for the good or for the better, the bad. So yeah, if the person is protected by someone, I think that there is nothing we can do but tolerate that person and trying to search for another job.
Yeah. Nowadays it's not so easy. But
So don't
yeah.
tell me.
Okay, another one. I think I have time for another. Number 10. Jefferson, how do you feel when you have hung someone's not paying attention to what you are saying? Do you raise your voice? Do you get nasty?
I feel
Do you
hurt.
realize this?
I feel hurt. I feel frustrated. But it's important to remain calm. To remain
Yeah.
calm. Most of the time, I never can raise my voice.
Yeah.
Never. I never been asked it. Never been asked. I can escalate the situation. I don't like this. I'm very, very polite. And if you can ask if the person needs clarification or to the subject or the issue to talk more about this. So if
Mm-hmm.
there are concerns about the topic that we've been discussing, it's better you open the discussion. I think the best strategy.
But at the middle of the argument that you are trying to explain something, I think you are a teacher. You
Yeah.
were a teacher, was a teacher, I don't know. Then you are trying to put your topic in this moment. Then some student doesn't pay attention. In this moment, you can take all make your other question for him, trying to pull on in the
Yeah,
conversation.
I do this all the time,
And
especially
all this,
today.
yeah,
They can't pay attention for us for anything. It's
yeah,
terrible the situation of the student today. I really don't know how
yeah,
will be the future of this country. I really don't know.
yeah.
We teach
That's
in
true.
a class with a lot of students, and most of them they pay too much because I teach in a private school, and I really don't know what they are doing there. Really,
Yeah,
most of them I really don't know. What do
the
you think about the
parents.
future?
It's
Yeah,
because
they
the
can.
parents were paying.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't
Uh,
know. Yeah,
I really don't know how. But I think that the best strategy is to ask question all
ask
the
a
time.
question. Yeah,
I
ask a
think it's the
question.
best. What do
Yeah,
you think about this? What do you think about that?
yeah. Mm-hmm. Then
The
in this
best thing.
moment, why? Oh, what am
Yeah.
what am I don't follow you. And you, Elias, how do you think about question number 10? How do you feel?
Nowadays, I try to not raise my voice. I try to be respectful, but sometimes it's difficult because the person don't don't pay attention. Before, after that, the person repeat the all thing that you just said. It's very it's very bad. Then sometimes I try not to do this, but sometimes I raise my voice, but I try to don't get nasty.
Yeah, thank you. And you, Marlon, how about you?
I think when this person is my daughter, sometimes it got me angry. But I know that we have a big difference about the age, about the how to see the our life, because we we are in the different uh, geração, and but I never raise my voice because I I I like to to keep calm, because for example, I have one person in my family that like to raise the voice, and it's hard because I think when you raise your voice, it's because you don't have a good argument for to speak with other one. Um, I I I I like to keep calm always.
Yeah, especially when we are in the family together, all the family are together, then everybody trying to talk in the same time in a loud voice. Oh my gosh, so much noise all the time. You doesn't understand what happened. Yeah. My mom sometimes need to raise your voice because in the Thursday you usually go to my mother's house after before the lunch, because you go to the gym, then pass for my mother house a little time, to 1 hour more or less, to stay with her. But everybody sitting around the table and everybody talk at the same time, then it's impossible to understand, to talk. And then my mom says, okay, I'm here, you can listen to me. Okay, mom, you can say.
Stop! I need to say.
Stop it. Yeah, I'm here trying to listen to me.
Rosalia, now that you are speaking very well Italy, I imagine you with hand gestures,
Oh,
emphasize points, and conveying emotions all the time.
oh my gosh, me too. I need to contain my emotion. Yeah. And you, Bia, how about you?
Uh, it's hard. I don't used to raise my voice because I get nervous. I don't like, people screaming or, yelling at me. So I don't like to do the same thing to others. But sometimes I'm not lying. It happens like once per year or each 2 years. I don't know. But normally when I'm really mad, I just stay quiet and go for a walk or do something to distress myself. Because if I just continue just giving fuel to this anger, I will probably do things that I would regret a lot. Because when I explode, I do it like for at once. I I I'm going accumulating these little things, and then when they are like totally together, I just explode at once, and it's awful because in this kind of situation, we say things that we wouldn't say, and we will regret after. So later. So I think, yeah, I prefer just stay quiet and do other things to get rid of the anger.
Yeah, it's not easier, but it's okay. Oh, how come I back? Luana, Evelyn, Julia, and Ricardo. How was the conversation for you, Julian?
Is a very nice topic, and the guys is very nice. So I like it a lot.
Hey, thank you. Luana, how do you feel when someone disagree with everything that you are saying? You are muted.
When someone disagree with everything, it's depend of the way that the person say that. If the person are impolite, I think my way of reaction it will be the same.
Thank you.
If the answer was polite, the way is polite, my answer will be polite. So,
Yeah, I agree with you. It's like a Leida.
yes, it's como um espelho,
Yeah,
mirror,
it's a
like a
mirror.
mirror.
Yeah. How about you, Ricardo? How was the conversation, and how do you feel when someone disagree about everything that you are saying?
We fight each other. Not arguments, just fight. Just kidding. It's
Yeah.
it's the current scenario of Brazil. The people don't use to talk, don't propose arguments. Just want to preserve or keep my own opinion. And when you have some kind of argument or discussions, normally the purpose of this attitude is find the best option, find the best uh, situation that's possible to produce more results. So, but the people normally nowadays, the people don't want to solve. Is the people just wanted to win? It's like a championship. Oh,
Yeah.
my arguments is the best. Doesn't matter. I don't want to listen to you. I just wanted to win a conversation. So it's poor
Yeah,
because
it's a poor conversation this moment.
yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Well,
Uh,
this kind of situation is a trap. Sometimes me could got for this situation too. What's mean? Sometimes I don't let my mind open to new ideas. So in this case, it's necessary pay attention, focus.
yeah, it's true. And you, Evelyn, how do you feel when you are trying to put your point of view and the someone don't pay attention and and what you are saying? Do you raise your voice? Do you get nasty?
Raising your voice, I don't understand the question.
Rising your When someone, we are trying to put your point of view. Você está tentando falar alguma coisa e a pessoa não presta, você percebe que não está prestando atenção.
So in this case, I try again.
To say again.
Yeah, I say again, I try again, but in this case, I'm thinking I am the person because I'm not a focused person sometimes, but it not is but I want to make it. It's because I am in this way, but I don't know why exactly. But when I talking the person, I heard the person, but I don't look in your eyes. But I heard my husband when to talk with me.
Wow.
I heard he and he said, "You don't hurt me." I heard you and you and he's bad with me about it.
Yeah, thank you. How was the conversation for you, Elias, today?
Conversation was very nice. I could speak a lot about a lot of subjects. I could think about some questions. I think it's very nice because some of these questions we don't usually think in our daily life. And here I have the opportunity to think about that,
Yeah,
and especially in English.
yeah, it's better in English. It's difficult to talking about this topic in Portuguese, even in English.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not easier. Okay, I agree. Okay, guys, the time is go on. They don't have time more. I wanted to thank you so much to stay here with me, all you all. I put the server here. You can give me some opinion about the question, about this conversation. If you want to talking about some subject, please give me suggestion. And okay, I wanted to talk so much about it. Jefferson, Elias, Marlon, Luana, Evelyn, Julian, Beatriz, and Ricardo. I wanted to see you